Hello everyone, and welcome to my newest Let's Play, Warhammer Mark of Chaos. This is set in the Warhammer universe, but it is set in the fantasy Warhammer universe, not the 40k unlike the Dawn of War ones. So this is all about swords and magic instead of guns and, you know, the warp and things like that. I've recently got back into Warhammer, as in I've been doing it for another year, and I've just got back into the actual Warhammer fantasy side of it, and I'm enjoying myself a lot. It's so much fun, especially the magic. So we are going to do the campaign, and we are going to play as the Empire. If people want me to, after this campaign's over, it's a long campaign as well, by the way. I will do the Chaos campaign, but I'll only do that if there's enough demand for it, or for you guys to ask for it. So, let's get straight into it. Now this game came out in 2006, so that's 8 years ago, so that was the same year of
Magnus's great
the Xbox 360.
over the Chaos Hordes at the gates of Kislev. Sporadic fighting plagued the lands of the Northern Empire. Though scattered and leaderless, Chaos warbands still ravaged south, pillaging and destroying. Hard-pressed, the armies of the Elector Counts grew weary from constant war. Even as the first chill of autumn touched the air, Count Otto von Gruber of Ostermark gathered his forces east of the Middle Mountains to battle yet one more incursion. Amongst his captains was young Stefan von Kessel, a man with a reputation tainted by the execution of his grandfather for chaos worship, and whose brand-scarred face bore the mark of chaos itself.
Ooh.
It is imperative that we hold the higher ground from which we can bombard the enemy with our cannons. Captain Steimer will hold the line of this side of the River Ospek, backed up by Captain Feldsturm's artillery.
What is my role, Count?
You will take a contingent across the river and attack the watchtower the Chaos forces are holding on the hill. Drive them back and secure that hill so Feldsturm can set up his battery on the higher ground.
Graphics went a bit weird then. As in, like, the subtitles bar wasn't exactly in the right place. Weird. Okay. Weird. So, the Warhammer universe is obviously fantasy. As you might have noticed, a lot of the names sounded very German. The Empire as a race, they're the humans. They're very much based off of the Holy Roman Empire, which was actually Germany in, like, what, the medieval times? Oh, let's do this, press any key. Right, so this game is an RTS. It's very much like Total War. Ooh. As in, you get a set number of troops at the beginning of the game, and you have to survive the battle with what you have.
Your time has come. From the walls of that tower we can strike forth at the hated slaves of darkness. The gods have offered up this hour for our vengeance, so grasp it with fervor and salve your anguish with the blood of the Northmen. Drive them back to their caves and take that tower. We shall make our southern cowards have found us. Kill them all.
So, the Chaos in this universe, they are basically the Northmen. They're called the Northmen. Chaos wastes are, imagine the world map, right? Empire is Europe. Ignore everything else for now. But north of that, imagine like the North Pole being the Chaos wastes, and instead of being snow and stuff, it's all like chaosy and evil and black and things like that. Imagine it like that. That's where all the Chaos are coming from. They've just invaded the south, as you saw in the cutscene, and the Empire beat them back along with their dwarf and high elf allies. And now it seems like they're getting power again. So we're going to destroy them. So these are actual marauders. These aren't the big bad chaos guys yet. These are like just the average troops. I'm the Empire, obviously, just normal boring humans. I have handgunners. The Empire are quite good with technology, which is cool. They're axe throwers. As you can tell, they're throwing axes at me. Now, I attached my champion to this unit. Obviously that confers some bonuses to him, to his unit. He has these two abilities, which can also help and do quite a lot of damage. He's running away! And he's dead.
Captain Feldsturm could set up his battery from here.
Look at this. That's a chaos cannon. And those are chaos dwarves. Now, oddly enough, in the Warhammer universe there are chaos dwarves, but there's no actual army for the chaos dwarves in like the miniature side of things. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. Normally dwarves are really stubborn. Oh! There's a bright wizard. Now I'm no expert on Warhammer and its lore, by far. I know a couple of things. I'm particularly fond of the Skaven and orcs and goblins, because they're who I collect. This guy's amazing. Help! Now I don't think there's any friendly fire with handguns, which is good. I'm not 100% sure on that. Unlike Total War, where I would be shooting most of my own men if I did this. That's cool. Oh, I have him now. Let's make him do a fireball. Flaming shield on them. So this is going to be a very short mission because it's very easy. I'm literally just supposed to destroy this, I think. Charge! So yeah, the Warhammer universe is set in like the actual world map. To the north is Chaos, where the Chaos live. Imagine Europe as Empire and Bretonnians. Bretonnians are kind of like Arthurian Holy Grail kind of knights. They're that kind of people. To the east of that are loads of mountains where the ogres and orcs and goblins live, and dwarves, but most of the dwarves are underground. Under basically everything in Europe is the Skaven, living in what's called the Under Empire. Where South America is where the lizard men are, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. High elves are on their own little island which doesn't exist in this world, and the dark elves are where America is, essentially. I'm not completely sure on everything else. Oh, and there's the guy's cannons. That was our objective. So we did it. Look at all the dead bodies. I lost, what, 2 men? Unlike Total War, there is a world map, but unlike Total War, I don't control everything in it. You'll see it in a second. It's more like a very linear, click here, go here, do this mission. So look how cool this is. It's very cool. When this game came out, it was awesome. And I remember... Oh! I have to tell you after. We did it! Hooray!
Those abominations will kill no more men of the Empire. Signal the advance!
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking over here. We did it! There's going to be another cutscene, so I can't explain what I was going to say, but we'll watch the cutscene, and then I'll be right back.
A finely won victory, wouldn't you say, Count Gruber?
I would have said hard fought, Captain Steimer. The priests of Moor will be busy for days burying the dead, don't you think?
A costly victory, yes, Captain von Kessel, but one that we had to achieve. Count Feuerbach's army has suffered many casualties these past months, and last week he took my advice to pull back his forces to Talabayam. If we had failed today, the Northmen would have killed everyone between here and Wolfenburg within days. Our army stands alone.
We cannot rest until the Chaos Filth are driven from Sigmar's realm.
Fine words, von Kessel. Though it is the traitors in our midst that concern me more than the Northman hordes.
If you have an accusation to make...
Enough! Word from the generals of Kislev is that another horde is gathering in the north. Warbands still roam freely. The safety of the Empire is far from assured at the moment. We must strike hard against this invasion and choke it in its infancy. We must attack where they are gathering.
I would be honored, my lord.
No, I need you with my army. Von Kessel will head north and seek out their camp.
As you command, my lord. Where would you have me march?
Travel east and north, via Esterdorf if you need to resupply, and press on further northwards. There are regiments from my army and others on patrol in the region. Gather up any of them if you can. We will need as many men as possible for the battles ahead.
I hope you can be trusted. Disobedience is in your blood.
My loyalty is to the Empire alone.
Okay, so here we are. Here is the world map. The graphics, the recording cut off a little bit. You haven't missed much. Basically, some guy talked from this place. This is a town. We can resupply here. There's temples which can heal our men. I bought some men. Here they are. We can heal some of our men. Replace all of them. Sure, I have quite a bit of gold. We can upgrade their armor. We can go into the barracks and recruit more men. I might actually... I'm alright for now. And the alchemist, we can buy things for our hero and stuff like that. So... Let's upgrade some of our units. See, these guys have already been upgraded. I did this already. Weapon, armor, champion. I gave him a champion. And a war banner. These guys have the same. These guys have the same. You can see their upgrades there. This is their experience. We just did this mission. This was an orc mission. I'm sorry you missed it. Not much happened, to be honest. We went and helped a fellow Empire guy with some orcs, and he told us that there was a bigger camp up here, which we can do as an optional mission, or we can just go straight to where we're supposed to go. So our mission is to just head north and fight the chaos, and as you can see the map is quite big. This is just the first chapter as well. So I think we should go fight the greenskins. Fight! I'm obviously going to bring the wizard. I am also going to bring a unit of 36 swordsmen. I'll bring a smaller unit of handgunners, bigger unit of handgunners, and this unit of halberds. I want my men to get... I don't want to focus on a couple of units of men. I want to get an average amount of experience, because the higher level they are and the more experience they have, the more men they can actually have in a unit. See, that's why there's 36 in this guy and there's only 24. It's because these guys rank 1. Same with these guys. So the more missions you take them on, the higher rank they go. Okay, the game crashed for some odd reason. There we go, we're in the same mission. So let's attach you to them, and we're going to attach the Bright Wizard to these handgunner units.
What would you have me do, General?
Sigmar wills it.
Let's put these guys like
I shall be
that.
where the fighting is thickest.
These guys like that.
We shall
Go.
rule the battlefield. 2,500 years ago, our Lord Sigmar triumphed at Blackfire Pass. Remind the greenskins of that victory today. Be brave and show no mercy.
So the greenskins are a race of greenskins. Oh shit!
Help us!
They got a giant.
It won't even feel our bullets.
It will. What's he got in his belt? He's got a guy in a cage. Yeah, orcs and goblins. They're a fun lot. They're pretty. Well, goblins are pretty shit in combat, but orcs are pretty good. They're very bulky and they're good toughness. There are the goblins charging me. Let's kill them. They're very cowardly as well, goblins. But I personally collect orcs and goblins because I actually collect orcs in 40k. So I thought it was a natural step, and I love them. They're so fun. Oh, chest. Let's pick it up. And then let's just gun them down. Add insult to injury, we're going to throw a fireball at the remaining 4 guys. And they explode. There's 1 guy left, he did. So, to take down this giant, we're going to have to be quite smart. And we're also going to explore these little crevices. We're going to go down this way to see if there's anything actually there. Oh, there's some... Let's kill orcs and the units of orcs and goblins first. There was actually an interesting story about one of the greatest goblins that ever lived, or something stupid. It was during a battle with some high elves, and yeah, and there was this goblin that was just hanging around this orc war boss who was fighting an elf lord on a dragon, and the goblin just tried to hide, and he was wearing a really spiky helmet, and the dragon took a really deep breath. Oh my god, these guys are getting easy. The dragon took a really deep breath and the goblin got sucked up into his nose, and it killed the dragon because he was wearing a really spiky helmet. And the orc war boss won because the goblin killed his dragon. So the orc war boss, in its excitement, congratulated the goblin, but while doing so he was like tapping him on the back too hard and killed him. So, and that is the story of the greatest goblin that ever lived. I love stuff like that. I give it to Games Workshop. They write some incredible lore, and it is really interesting to read. Alright, we're going to be careful with this guy. Run away from that guy and just shoot the bastard. Let's get our get Stefan to fight it. Otherwise that giant will completely destroy. Yeah, he'll beat it. Even though it's standing on him. Just keep firing fireballs at the guy. Now giants are interesting in the game, as in like the tabletop game, as they have really weird attacks. You have to roll a dice, and depending on what dice you roll, it depends on what he does. From swinging his club to stuffing someone into his bag, or like throwing them at their own unit, which is quite fun. And also when he dies, or if he trips and falls, which can happen quite a lot, when he dies you have to put a template down. And why can't I pick up these goddamn... Can only you pick them up? That's stupid. Oh, it's because he's full. And depending on where the template lands, depends on how many men die underneath the template. To make it look like, you know, he's fallen on them. Which is quite fun. Right, I can't be asked to go over there. I'm sure there's nothing really important. If there is, there's probably something up here somewhere, isn't there? Let's get you guys. Come on, come out and face me. Look at that big group of goblins. Orcs. Night goblins. Night goblins are interesting. They're goblins that are just around in caves. and underground, and they love that, and they have lots of squigs, and squigs are fun. Let's shoot a fireball at these guys. Boom! He nearly missed.
You coward! I'll soon sort you out.
Oh, he's gonna come challenge me.
Your soldiers are in many positions now, my lord.
I could probably beat them.
wants now prisoners.
Let's go get them. They're trying to...
Sigmar wills it. For Magnus and the Empire. What are your orders,
You
my lord?
is gonna get a right chopping.
Alright,
You is
out you
gonna
get.
a right chopping.
Step lively there. Ready.
I think let's have a duel. Where's the duel button?
Sigmar, grant us victory.
I don't know. Attach him.
Victory.
Oh shit.
We are yours to command.
You is gonna get a right chopping.
We await your command. For Sigmar. The darkness
Right,
shall
there you go. They're having a duel.
Guard our people.
I think I am winning. I'm gonna use a potion. Do a parry. Or a flurry, or whatever you want to call it. Shit, I'm actually gonna lose. Fight him, goddammit! Yeah, I'm gonna win. It's fine.
We await your command.
How are these guys doing? Yeah, Night Goblin's poison, which kind of sucks.
For Magnus and the Empire. We stand ready to fight.
I don't want to lose a unit.
We are yours to command.
Get out. I'm not doing too good on this one. Go attack them.
Our cause is just, my lord.
Probably because I split my units up. Just to try and find something. Come on, you can fight some goblins. Yeah, night goblins live in caves. They often fight dwarves and skaven because they also live underground. And they don't really like the daylight. All goblins are scared of elves. As in, they just terrified of the things.
We are yours to command.
Yeah, don't really know why. I never read that far into it, but
The Empire will
The
prevail.
darkness shall not
I have to
stop
destroy
me,
these
lads.
huts. That's my
We are yours to command.
challenge for this. Is there nothing down here?
Remember your training.
Can't bloody see.
Make ready to move.
Go kill him. At least these guys are going to get a lot of experience. I hate the poison. Oh no, one of you died. Come on, kill the goblins. Pathetic.
The faithful shall not fail. Glory. Position. Darkness shall not defeat us. We await
Everyone
your
destroy stuff.
Ruin shall spread. Troops await your
Now I'm getting shot by the other guys again.
ready to move, you rotten
Just go.
soldiers.
Fuck them. Look at them. Oh, they're throwing spears at me. Oh no, he died of poison. Run away.
Taking new ground, my lord.
ready and prepared. On the left. Move
Destroy
out.
their
Our
camp.
cause is just, my lord. You lazy curs. Let none bar
Cannot
our
pick that
path.
up.
What are your orders, my lord?
Defeat is impossible.
Get moving, you lazy
We
curs.
took the Emperor's shilling.
There's only 4 of them left. God, they are really dying of
You
poison,
heard
aren't
it,
they?
General.
I need to go heal them after this.
Glory to the Empire.
Burn their shit.
Right,
Shoot that
Sigmar.
position.
Hands can level whole cities.
The Emperor rewards the bravest.
Get him, Von Kessel.
Remember your training, General. Move.
Ready and willing.
So yeah, this is quite a long campaign. I hope you join me on all of it,
Shoot that
and I hope you enjoy it.
position.
It's quite different than some of the other games that I play. I mean, it's still an RTS, and I haven't done an RTS in quite a long time. If you've never watched any of our videos, welcome to our channel. Holy shit. He nearly died. Didn't notice that his health was so low. Thanks for the gold.
There will be no retreat, only glory or
We
death.
shall
Pay
prevail.
attention to orders.
Right,
collect that.
Sigmar.
Great college
Shoot
is
that
happy to
position.
If you like this video, you might like our Dawn of War
What is
series.
your command,
We've
General?
played, what, Dawn of War and Dawn of War Chaos
Yes, my
Rising?
lord.
No wait, what am I talking about? We've played,
Prevail,
oh, we won.
Sigmar. Victory is
whatever. Okay, so I figured out that I have to stop recording between loading screens, otherwise the game crashes. Woohoo! Cool, so we did that. We've just done the Green Dawn. We've done all this one episode, and we did the intro mission. Let's just go here and see what they have to say.
Make a report.
I'm Wolfgang Spritzen of the Elden War Patrol.
We've been tracking raiders south of here.
Count Gruber is ordering a muster of all soldiers in the area.
The trail is getting colder. We can join you if that's your order, Captain von Kessel.
Cool. Now we got some huntsmen. Erstedorf. Next mission, or next episode rather, we're going to go to Erstedorf. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.